My high school life began with some expectations and apprehensions about the new environment. Ugh, I was helping my family until late yesterday again, and I overslept. My parents run a small liquor store in a small town. I help out on a daily basis. No, that's an excuse. I decided to support my parents. My name is Takuto Shirakawa. I'm a first-year high school student. Whoa, run, May! Perfect attendance award with no tardies or absences. That's one of my goals in high school. If I set goals for myself and achieve them one by one, I'll definitely become a strong man who can support my parents. I'm inspired by the main characters of many shonen mangas, and I live my days thinking like that. I made it. 10 minutes before the bell rings, I made it to the hallway where my classroom is. Well done, May. Now, my dream of winning the perfect attendance award will continue. I'm a genius. I praise myself in my heart as I catch my breath. Praise yourself, is what my father taught me.
Hey, out of my way. You disturb me like that every morning. You're really insidious.
Huh? When I looked up, my classmate, Tsubame Ayano, was looking down at me with her arms folded and was making sarcastic comments. Her family runs a fairly large company, and she is what you would call a rich girl. It seems like she just walked in from the front, and she goes out of her way to stand in front of me. Are you telling me to get out of the way when I'm barely breathing? You just have to avoid me, right?
Wow, are you really a man? You're not only poor, but also insidious. That's just so bad.
Huh? Poverty has nothing to do with it. It's better than being rich and stupid. It's just about who will get out of the way. What a stupid argument. This girl has been harassing me like crazy ever since I entered the school.
I'm not stupid, you are!
See? You're stupid. You can only argue back like an elementary school kid.
What? In the future, I will become a great woman who will be buried in the ground. Just watch me!
I don't get you at all. I wonder if being buried in the ground is highly regarded these days. No freaking way. While we were having such a stupid argument. Fushimiya-senpai, please say something. This girl has been making fun of me for being poor. He's Itaru Fujimiya, the most handsome guy in school. There are fan clubs for him not only on campus, but also at nearby women's colleges.
Huh? You are the one making fun of me!
You guys, that's a waste of time. Both of you are crap. Go back to elementary school. We fell silent at Fujimiya-senpai's perfectly reasonable words. Well, but isn't it wrong to criticize someone's family circumstances, Ayano? So you lost this argument this time, okay? Well, don't be late for class. The judgment given by senpai was in favor of me. I'm proud of my victory, and Ayano is frustrated.
Oh, the bell!
Ayano and I raced to the classroom in a hurry, and then the days passed, and I turned 33 in the blink of an eye. My parents had a lot of hardships, but they raised me well. I want to support and repay them. That feeling hasn't changed from my high school days. And now, I run my own startup. Although we are still in the growth process, I now have many employees, so I work hard every day. Phew, I finally did it. I would like to take a short break before starting the next work. It's 9 p.m. The regular working hours finish at 6 p.m., so the employees have gone home, and I'm the only one in the office. When I looked up from my desk to take a break, what jumped in front of me was an empty office. Whoa, what a mess. I've been so busy I haven't had enough time to clean it. My company is still small, so each person has a huge amount of work to do. As a result, we have put off organizing and cleaning. This is no good. If I don't decide on the placement of things properly, people will end up making more mistakes. I'll think about it later. I'ma take a nap for now. A large sofa in the corner of the office, and... Huh? You done? I thought there was no one around, so I couldn't help but scream. Fushimiya-senpai, what are you doing? Didn't you go home? Huh? I was playing games. You were still here, so I thought it's okay. Yes, he's Itaru Fujimiya, my senpai from high school. He's still a senpai I respect, and now work for my company. Even after our relationship became president and employee, I still call him Fujimiya-senpai. Jeez, is it the special event period again? Yeah, it was a waste of time to travel back home. It ended up being a success, thanks. Well, that's good to hear. When the company was first established, the rest space was a place for relaxation. It's now completely run down and messed up. It's impossible. I'll ask a cleaning company. Yeah, I better do that. Huh? What? Are you gonna clean it? At last? Yes, at last! If you knew it's a mess, why didn't you tell me sooner? No way. This nest is the most relaxing place for me right now. Make it at your own home. I just don't have enough time. Now that I have employees, I want to prioritize work above all else. As I decided to have a cleaning company come, one of my worries was solved. Senpai, I'm still gonna stay here, but please go home and rest. We have work tomorrow too. You aren't going home yet? I still have things to do. Do you mean this? Senpai! There were materials I was going to deal with. It seems Fujimiya Senpai had dealt with them for me. You also have work tomorrow, right? Hey, let's go home. Give me a ride. Senpai, thank you so much. Then let's get ready to go home. I'll drive. Fujimiya Senpai walks to work. It seemed like he wanted me to give him a ride, but I was still grateful. And a few days later, I asked the cleaning company to clean my office. Then, who came was... Huh? No way. Ayano? Why are you...
My name is Ayano, and I came here to clean.
The person who came to work as a cleaner was Tsubame Ayano, my former classmate who used to ridicule me as a poor guy. You working part-time? Even though you're rich?
Shut up!
There must be a reason why she is working part-time. But I'm not gonna pry. When Ayano speaks, I will listen. I think that's fine. However, Ayano suddenly turned to the side and mumbled with a pained expression.
I can't believe you were the president of this company. If you want to make fun of me, just do it. I've made fun of you too, so...
Huh? Why? I'm so grateful that you came. I don't understand the point of making fun of you.
Huh?
What's with that weird face? Am I saying something strange?
Huh? No, it's not like that, but... When I was in high school, I made fun of you so much. What are you? You weirdo?
Apparently, she thought that she would be made fun of for working part-time. No, that's not true. I'm telling you, cleaning is also a great job. It's not a job that anyone can do, don't you think?
Yeah, sorry. Thank you. Even if I'm in a situation like this, I can't be like you, huh? I haven't changed at all.
What the heck? You're so honest all of a sudden. It creeps me out. Will it rain some cabbage tomorrow?
I take it back. I hate you.
Hearing that, I laughed out loud. Oh, I'm relieved that you haven't changed. Well, how have you been?
Well, I'm good. Hey, Shirakawa.
When I replied and looked at Ayano, she stared at me and immediately lowered her head.
I'm sorry. Back then, I said a lot of terrible things to you. I've always regretted them. I don't ask for forgiveness, but please, could you please leave this cleaning job to me?
I'm sure she's desperately trying to do her job for something or someone. Looking at her, I remember how desperate I was for my parents, and I smile. Don't worry, I said too much too. I'm sorry too. Past is past, so let's look forward to working with each other again.
Huh? Yeah, thanks, Shirakawa. By the way, this office is a mess.
I know. That's why I called you, right? After this, Ayano scolded me for being too untidy. And in the blink of an eye, my office was brought back to life. And a few days later, Ayano came to clean my office again.
Perfect!
Ayano puts her hands on her hip and murmurs to herself with satisfaction. Yeah, it's perfect. Thanks again, Ayano.
What? Why are you eavesdropping? You perv!
I got a critical hit on my side with a broom. Hey, guys, is my body still okay? But, to be honest, I didn't think you were this good at cleaning.
Cleaning has been a habit of mine for a long time.
Ayano's parents are business owners. They apparently taught her cleaning is the key to success.
After my family's company went bankrupt, my mother became weak. So I started doing all the cleaning.
That's right. Her parents' company has gone bankrupt due to recession. Ayano works multiple part-time jobs to support her parents. Cleaning is one of them. And I want to support her who wants to support her parents. I'm too embarrassed to tell her that though. While we were talking, Fujimiya-senpai suddenly came over. Thank you for your hard work, Ayano. Thank you as always.
Well, it's work, so...
Oh yeah, Ayano. Please clean the president's house next time. That guy's house is a total mess. Fujimiya-senpai came to my house the other day. I was told on.
Hey! Cleaning is the key to success! Were you listening to me?
I'm busy, okay?
You fool. No cleaning, no success. I've told you many, many times. If you want to be more successful, clean. I'm gonna come check on you, okay? I'm really coming!
It's nighttime. What are you thinking? Are you a virgin, President? Fujimiya-senpai? No, why do you say that? And Ayano really ended up coming to clean my house. We used to be at loggerheads with each other, but we gradually grew closer to each other. And it had already been 3 months since Ayano started coming to clean. Thanks to you, my office is always comfortable. Work efficiency has mysteriously improved, and new projects have started to come in.
Thanks to Ayano-san, my work has become so efficient. Thank you. Drink this if you like. Oh, thank you very much.
My employees really like her. She's so lively. By the way, my house is always super tidy too, thanks to her. Huh? Are you maybe...
Oh, hello.
Today, Kanta Senryu, a salesman who came to her office for the first time, spots Ayano. She awkwardly turns her head away as she greets him. So you are Tsubame Ayano!
Well,
Maybe you don't remember me? It's me, Kanta Senryu. I was your classmate in junior high. He claims to be her classmate from junior high. He leans forward and approaches her. Why are you doing a cleaning job? You've always been an arrogant and cool woman. Thanks to you, I realized my desire.
What do you mean by desire?
I want to be oppressed by a strong and cool woman. I want to be stepped on physically.
Huh?
But, why did you, who taught me this, fall to such a rank?
What are you... Why should I give a damn about that?
He suddenly imposes his ideals on Ayano. She shrinks back in fear. Hey, you. What do you think you're saying?
Shirakawa?
Noticing the commotion outside the office, I stood in front of the man to protect Ayano. Ayano, who is always strong, hides behind me, scared. I glared at the man. I don't know who you are, but please move away. I need to tell her my desire. Please don't destroy my dreams. You're cool, high-handed, and elegant. You have to be that way. That's your selfish ideal. Don't force that upon her. And Ayano has not fallen in any way. She's trying her hardest to support her parents. What do you know about her? My employees nearby fell silent as I raised my voice. Those who adore Ayano glared at him with contempt. I think the current Ayano is many times cooler than before. She taught me the importance of cleaning, gave me peace of mind. She did not run away from the painful reality and desperately paved a way to live. She's a strong woman. Leave, and I will cancel all transactions with your company from now on. Huh? Are you the president? Oh, wait, please. It was all just a joke. Joke? Stop messing around. I respect not only Ayano, but all the cleaning staff. I'm terrible at cleaning, but I can live comfortably thanks to them. If you don't understand that, I have nothing more to talk about with you.
Shirakawa!
Just as I said that, Fujimiya-senpai tapped me on the shoulder. Hey, I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but my president is busy. President, a phone call for you. Leave the rest to me. Senpai, thank you. Well then, I'll leave it to you. Okay. After hearing his reply, I returned to my office. With him there, Ayano is safe. Well, I lied about the phone call, but...
Huh? Fujimiya-senpai?
Senpai walks up to Kanta Senyu while scratching his head in annoyance. He kindly smiled at Ayano, who was looking at them nervously, and... Is it you who just harassed my precious Kohai? Did you bother my precious president, make him angry, and make him take up his time? Huh? Kanta's cheeks turned red as he felt frightened by his cold voice and gaze, and...
Yes, it was me. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
He made a stupid noise and ran away from the scene. Gross. What was that voice at the end?
Fujimiya-senpai, I think he fell in love with you.
Huh? Why? This handsome man unintentionally opened a new door for Kanta Senyu, who was super masochistic. After that, Kanta Senyu went back to his office and his boss found out everything and he got severely scolded. I am very sorry. Look, you apologize too.
I'm sorry.
Kanta Senyu came to apologize to me afterward with his boss. He also apologized to Ayano too, and...
It's him. I want to be stepped on, to be despised, to be insulted. Ha! Fujimiya-sama.
Hey, President. If that guy steps his foot in our office again, I'ma quit my job. Huh? What happened? Senpai looks depressed as he's being looked at passionately. Later, Kanta Senyu was demoted and sent to another region, and never came to our office again. It seems that he became mentally ill after not being able to meet Fujimiya-senpai, so he quit his job. After that, he became a social recluse. And today too, Tsubame Ayano is cleaning my house. Of course, I started cleaning too. Thanks to your lessons, I've gradually learned how to clean more efficiently.
Well, is that so? It's my job, so... Hey, Shirakawa, thanks for helping me the other day.
Why are you speaking so formally all of a sudden?
Well, I'll regret it again if I don't tell you honestly. You've always been doing your best for your parents. And, well, I've been curious about you for a long time. It's not like I like you, okay? So, even though I couldn't be honest with you, I was always curious about you.
You're just one step away, Ayano-chan. Good luck!
Why are you here?
Fujimiya-senpai was here to visit me. Ayano didn't seem to notice because he was being cozy under a futon. So, I learned that she always liked me, and that she couldn't be honest. I accepted her feelings. When I met you again, I was too embarrassed to say it, but learning that you're also doing your best for your parents made me happy that we are the same. I realized I liked you, so, well, please go out with me.
Fine. I can't help it.
You're just one more step from being completely honest.
Fujimiya-senpai, shut up!
We grew up in different environments, and we kept looking down on each other. Even so, we were both able to do our best for someone else, so I'm sure we'll be fine together. Both money and time are important, but what's more important is to have a rich heart that allows you to laugh and be happy with your loved ones. I want to have such a big heart and live a happy life with her from now on.
Wow, this is amazing. I'm Shuto Miyamoto. My family wasn't wealthy, so going on trips was just a dream for me. I used to bring home free travel brochures like this and look at them all the time. This sunflower field is so beautiful. I can never ask my parents to take me somewhere like that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go to this place someday. Later, I studied hard in junior high school and entered a prestigious private high school on a full scholarship. Many of the students at this high school came from wealthy families, and I stood out.
Ew, is that all you have for lunch, Miyamoto-kun? Poor people are so pitiful. Shall I treat you to lunch at the cafeteria? I'll let you eat something you could never afford.
I'm satisfied enough. Leave me alone. Especially this Kokone Urahara. She often made fun of me, and it was often annoying. I'm 20 years old now, and I'm attending the Faculty of Information Technology at university. My family's financial situation hasn't changed, so I'm studying hard every day to keep my full scholarship.
Oh, good morning, Shuto-kun.
This beautiful woman is Chiharu Koga. She's in the same year in the same Faculty of Information Technology as me. Chiharu and I became close because we started working part-time at the same place after we became university students. By the way, my part-time job is at a resort. I still yearn to travel, which is why I started this job.
It's early in the morning, and the professor speaks slowly. The programming lecture makes me sleepy, doesn't it?
As we were talking, a voice interrupted us.
Hey, Shuto and Chiharu. How healthy of you to be at university this early in the morning. I'm impressed.
He's Keigo Tokiwa, a senior in our department who is a year older than us. Keigo-senpai and I met as a staff and customer during our resort part-time job. Keigo-senpai seemed to like my service and guidance, and we've been friends ever since. I've heard that Chiharu and Keigo-senpai are childhood friends, though.
Hey, I'm talking to Shuto-kun, so don't interrupt.
As if you're the one to monopolize, Shuto.
Apparently, these two don't get along at all. Every time they meet, it's like this. They're like cats and dogs. Chiharu likes to plan everything out thoroughly and act accordingly, and Keigo-senpai is prone to acting on a whim, even if it's something out of the ordinary.
Hey, doing things not on the schedule might cause trouble for others.
It's our free time, and as long as it's not dangerous, it's fine. Besides, it's boring to always stick to the schedule, isn't it? Because their interests are so different, they apparently fought more often than they got along. I heard that Chiharu had hoped to go to a different national or public university, but ended up enrolling here after failing the entrance exam. After a few months of our university life like this, Keigo-senpai called Chiharu and me.
Hey, how about we start a business together, the three of us?
Keigo-senpai would definitely get a job offer if he just picked a company. However, he couldn't find a company that really clicked with him, so he decided to start his own business. I'm happy, but are you sure you're okay with Chiharu being a part of this, Keigo-senpai?
You're right. To be honest, I never expected to receive such an invitation from you, Keigo-kun.
Well, if it's just Shuto and me starting a business, we're not going to be able to meet deadlines, are we? If there's an interesting business opportunity, I'm the kind of guy who would go to space, even right before a delivery deadline, you know?
No, even without Chiharu, I'll do everything I can to stop you if you're going to do something that reckless.
Or rather, we might end up taking on too many projects and creating a super black work environment.
The painful thing is, knowing Keigo-kun's past actions, I can't just laugh it off as a joke.
Are we really gonna be okay starting a business like this?
That's why I'm counting on your scheduling skills, Chiharu. Please, will you help us? I'm starting this business on a whim, so I'll provide the startup funds.
Well, it would be tough for Shuto-kun to clean up after you all by himself, Keigo-kun. Besides, it wouldn't be interesting if it was just you two, Keigo-kun and Shuto-kun. So if we're starting a business, I'll join you.
After hearing more about Keigo-senpai's idea, we decided to go for it because it sounded interesting. We promised to pay back the startup funds once the company was on track, and then we started preparing for the launch. Time passed, and we started a company to develop web applications. We decided to create a travel app, utilizing the IT knowledge we've gained in university and our experiences from our resort part-time jobs and travels. We registered Keigo-senpai's house as her workplace, and we have finished designing the app and are currently in the middle of programming.
Hey, I'm the one who's supposed to be managing the schedule, and yet Keigo-kun, you're always working on something unplanned.
I'm completing my assigned task early, so I don't see how I'm causing any trouble. Besides, even if I have something I want to try right now, I can't do anything if I'm bound by the schedule.
Alright, stop! Both of you, listen to me! The two of them, who were arguing as usual, stopped talking when I clapped my hands together. I believe that both Chiharu's and Keigo-senpai's abilities are indispensable for running this company. Thanks to Chiharu's excellent scheduling, we're able to work at a reasonable pace. Keigo-senpai is good at coming up with new ideas and solutions. And I'm grateful that he takes the initiative to fix any unexpected bugs that pop up. Also, Chiharu is good at planning tests, so she's quick at finding bugs. Keigo-senpai is always open to trying new things, so he easily comes up with new ideas to improve the app. If we can make the most of both of your strengths, I'm sure this company can grow. So, why don't we think a little more together about what we can do to make it easier for each other to work? Besides, we worked hard to build this company together, so I'd like us to all get along if possible. Is that asking too much?
Rob!
Right. I'm sorry, Keigo-kun. I've been forcing my way of thinking on you too much.
No, I think I've been too selfish. I'm sorry for everything.
All of this is to protect Shuto-kun's smile.
If it makes Shuto happy, I guess I can pretend to get along with Chiharu.
That's strange. It's supposed to be a handshake of reconciliation, but why does it feel like there's an ominous air flowing between them? Tilting my head in wonder, I began to think of ways to ensure that these two, who were like oil and water, could work together smoothly. A few days later, after our university lectures, I was heading to Keigo-senpai's house when...
Oh, Miyamoto-kun? Long time no see. It's been a while since we graduated high school, hasn't it?
I ran into Urahara, and the bitter memories of high school came flooding back, causing me to frown involuntarily.
I heard you're attending university on a scholarship, aren't you? It's a shame that you're poor and can't handle college life to the fullest like other students who go on trips and join clubs.
I'm happy even if I'm poor, so I don't have anything to talk about with you. If that's all you wanted to say, I'm leaving.
Oh, wait a minute. You're walking alone, so you must be free, right? I'll take you to a fancy, expensive restaurant where poor people like you could never afford to eat. Don't worry, it's my treat. You don't need any money.
Unfortunately, I'm not free. Go eat with someone else.
How dare he turn me down? I went out of my way to invite him. He's just a stuck-up.
After I left, she took out her phone and started calling someone.
Hello? You went to the same university as Miyamoto-kun, didn't you?
Time passed, and finally, our travel app, Love Koi Travel app, was complete.
From what I've seen of user reviews, it seems to be very well received. The number of downloads is looking good too.
We've had a great response from our business partners, and we've got more companies wanting to sign contracts with us.
By the way, regarding Chiharu and Keigo-senpai's constant bickering, we managed to find a balance by having Chiharu create a more flexible schedule, and making sure Keigo-senpai consults with us beforehand if he has any sudden urges to work on something. It's been working out somehow. Work is going smoothly, so I think it's time we challenge ourselves with something new.
Oh, speaking of business partners, Shuto, what are you going to do about that Karasuma tourism matter?
Karasuma Tourism is a major travel agency that's been doing business with us since we started our company. Oh, I politely declined their offer the other day.
I see. Well, I guess that was to be expected. Even I got turned down.
Well, I wasn't trying to imply any sort of superiority. Come to think of it, I believe there was someone on the board of directors at Karasuma Tourism who... Shaking my head slightly, as if to dispel a bad feeling, Chiharu gently speaks to me.
This may seem sudden, but what made you so interested in travel in the first place, Shuto-kun? You were interested in it even before you started your resort part-time job, weren't you?
Ah, that's right. My family couldn't really afford to travel casually, so it was something I always longed for. I told her about how I used to look through free brochures ever since I was little, and about the sunflower field I always dreamed of visiting. I always thought I'd go to that sunflower field someday, but with the company doing so well, I might be able to go sooner than I thought.
So, when that time comes, will you take me with you? I'd love to see the scenery you've always dreamed of too.
My heart skips a beat as Chiharu asks softly, "Is that a no?" tilting her head slightly. "Oh, well, how about we go together, the three of us, when things calm down at work?"
Yeah, that sounds good for now. It's a promise then.
With this new reason to visit the sunflower field, my heart beat faster than ever. Several years passed, and our company celebrated its 3rd anniversary. The three of us were scheduled to have dinner with the president of Karasuma Tourism. And here we are, at the company's headquarters to meet President Karasuma.
Well, Miyamoto-kun. Long time no see. How have you been?
I had a feeling there was someone with the same last name as Urahara on the board of Karasuma Tourism, but still. 3 years had passed, and here I was, face to face with Urahara again. My gut feeling about this being a bad idea was right. I clicked my tongue in resignation.
A friend of mine from the same university as you told me that you're developing a travel app and doing business with this company, right?
Yes, but what about it?
I'm an employee at Karasuma Tourism, and my father is on the board of directors. A poor CEO like you must be desperate for connections with a major travel agency, right? How about I marry you? I guess you could call it a marriage of convenience? Come on, it's a win-win situation. Your company will flourish, and you'll get to marry into wealth. What do you say?
Just as Kokone finished her proposal, Keigo, who had been silently listening up to this point, let out a sarcastic chuckle.
That's a good one. I'd give you a perfect score if you were trying to be funny.
You two are Miyamoto's business partners, right? I can tell you're just as poor as he is. And interrupting someone while they're speaking? The height of rudeness. Let me make one thing perfectly clear. If I put my foot down, I could easily have your company's contract terminated. So, unless you want that to happen, I suggest you stay on my good side. Well, Miyamoto-kun, I trust you understand what you need to do. After all, you've got no other choice but to marry me. It's the only way.
Kokone, with her triumphant laughter still echoing, was about to find out how wrong she was. I decided a correction was in order. You see, the man you so readily dismiss as poor is actually the heir to the Tokiwa group.
Huh?
That's right, Keigo Tokiwa-senpai is the son of the chairman of one of Japan's leading corporate groups. However, Keigo-senpai is the 3rd son, so he has no intention of inheriting the company or even joining it. He's not the type to use his family's connections, so many people wouldn't know his true identity until he told them himself.
I apologize for my lack of manners, but I'm not nearly as ill-mannered as you are, threatening someone with a forced marriage.
Well, that is...
But her troubles are far from over.
What's all this commotion about? Urahara-kun, what do you think you're doing?
President?
The Love Koi travel app developed by these three. Don't you know how much it contributes to Karasuma Tourism sales? You talk about terminating contracts as if you have the authority, but... it's our company that will be in trouble if the contract were terminated.
That's right, the Love Koi travel app is easy to use for both travel novices and experts alike. And just looking at it makes you want to travel. It has been praised by both users and those in the travel industry, and has now grown into content with a large number of business partners.
I sincerely apologize for the extreme disrespect shown by our employee, Urahara.
Oh no, President Karasuma, you have done nothing wrong. Please, lift your head.
No! Besides the Love Koi travel app, we are also indebted to you for your other high-quality services, such as travel guide services and the sale of travel goods. I am truly sorry for the unpleasant experience we have caused you.
It is us who should be thanking you for your continued support. Despite this incident, I sincerely hope to continue our business relationship with your company.
Thank you very much. We are deeply grateful for your understanding.
Then President Karasuma turns toward Kokone and fixes her with a sharp glare.
And Urahara-kun, let me make it perfectly clear that President Miyamoto is not someone who can be swayed by the mere mention of a marriage of convenience. I was so impressed by President Miyamoto's passion for travel that I even offered my daughter's hand in marriage, only to be politely rejected. You are way out of your league.
Yes, that offer President Karasuma mentioned earlier was indeed a marriage proposal. Incidentally, I received a similar proposal from Keigo-senpai's family, which I also declined.
Excuse me, Urahara-san. There's something I've been wondering about. Could it be that you have feelings for Miyamoto-kun from our company?
That's absurd. Why would I even like someone like him? A poor...
Are you so delusional that you still can't grasp the severity of your situation?
Urahara has feelings for me? As I struggle to process Chiharu's words, her questioning continues.
You were practically begging him to marry you, and it seems you went to great lengths to investigate our company. It doesn't make sense to deny it now, does it? I can't comprehend why you would constantly put him down despite supposedly having feelings for him. I might be a little biased, but I can't find a single flaw in him.
Koga is right. What's wrong with not coming from a wealthy family? Miyamoto worked hard despite his circumstances. He was able to graduate from high school and university, and even succeed in starting his own business. Honestly, I'm not sure I could have worked as hard as he did if I were in his shoes. Therefore, I respect him far too much to even think about making fun of him.
Urahara-san, I don't know why you felt the need to belittle Miyamoto-kun, but I cannot tolerate your words. Don't you dare hurt the person I cherish most in this world, ever again!
Chiharu and Keigo's words warmed my heart, but as hard as it was to believe, judging from Kokone's reaction, it seemed she really did have feelings for me. So I took a step closer to Kokone and told her resolutely, I've never once enjoyed your company, Urahara. I've never thought being poor was a bad thing, nor have I ever felt ashamed of it. But your words, they just reeked of disdain for who I am. To be honest, it's been really hurtful. You see, it wasn't being called poor that hurt me. It was the fact that you used my financial background to devalue me as a person. That's what hurt. What you said won't be forgotten, and the fact that I was hurt by your words won't disappear. So even if you did have feelings for me, I could never reciprocate. So that's how it is. Leave us alone from now on. Well then, President Karasuma, shall we go?
Yes, rest assured, Urahara will be disciplined for her actions.
Leaving Kokone behind, we headed off for our dinner meeting. Later, I heard that Kokone, whose behavior had been an issue for some time, was fired from Karasuma Tourism following this incident. Apparently, she got the job through her father's connections. Perhaps as a consequence, her father, who was on the board of directors, was also dismissed.
Why? I just wanted to be with Miyamoto-kun.
With her father's income gone, he apparently said he couldn't afford to support a grown woman, and kicked Kokone out of the house.
Because being poor is pitiful. I thought I had to save Miyamoto-kun. It's not fair that it ended up like this.
It was a case of her selfishly forcing her idea of kindness on others. Using the wrong words only ends up hurting people. Especially if those words were used to mask her true feelings. They only serve to drive a wedge between her and the person she liked. As long as she fails to understand that being poor doesn't equate to being pitiful, she will likely continue to make the same mistakes. As for us, we decided to stay true to her word and finally visited the sunflower field I had always dreamed of. I was able to come to this place because you two have always supported me. Thank you so much for everything. I look forward to continuing to work with you both.
Don't mention it. I've received plenty of support from you too, Shuto. We help each other out, right?
That's rare, you agreeing with Keigo-kun. Our company's success is all thanks to you. Now that we're dating, I want to go on a trip. Just the two of us, next time.
Her words, uttered casually, hit me like a ton of bricks. My cheeks burned with a sudden heat. That's right, a while after that incident, I confessed my feelings to Chiharu, and we started dating. Right, where do you want to go next, Chiharu? Let's plan a special trip, just the two of us. Why don't you choose a few destinations you'd like to visit?
Shuto, come on, let's hang out, just the two of us sometime.
Hey, Keigo-kun, can't you see we're in the middle of a couple's moment? Don't interrupt!
You too. If you pull any harder, I'm gonna split in half. Even though expressing your feelings for someone can be difficult, you should never try to hide them by saying things that will hurt the other person. There's no other way to express your true feelings than to be upfront and honest with the person you like. So I hope that everyone will find the courage to take that step, because the world could always use a little more happiness.